Greetings, Earthlings. This is your host, August Kraft, Native Earthling Organization Networks. Just to let you guys know, if you haven't figured it out yet, this is a big puzzle, it's a big treasure hunt, and it's a big innovation. I've been nominated for Innovator of the Year for this, and really what it's about is innovating everybody. So, everyone needs to utilize computer science, and in other words, utilize the internet. And be creative, create something, be a genius. That's what it takes to be a genius. You have to create something. Otherwise, you're just doing something that's been done before. So there's always a different way to do it, to do something. And as you can see, I'm here in the Studio HQ. We are broadcasting live interactive internet to increase knowledge and unify the global community. We're always going to be dedicated to future technology, focusing on sustainable, renewable resources. So use your imagination. What does that mean? What does that mean to me? That means it's renewable resources that are perpetual, no matter what time it is. If it's 300 years into the future, and the future technology is looking into the future. What type of innovations can we have to better mankind and to furthermore embrace our world heritage on Earth throughout time? And time doesn't exist because time is anchored to gravity. In other words, if you were to fly off of this planet so far away that you could actually watch it and observe it spinning, then when it spins one time around its own axis, that's a day. And if you were to zoom out far enough and see it make a revolution around its star, which is our sun, then you could watch a whole year go by. So the farther you go away from the gravity of Earth, then time is actually going slower for you than it would be if you were anchored to the gravity of Earth. So I hope that helps people understand my thoughts on future. My thoughts on time in general. So, the purpose of these bizarre videos are to be interactive and confusing, but to instigate creativity and curiosity. So, you can edit these. You can make these mashups of your own. If it doesn't make sense to you, if you've found a way that it makes sense and that other people would be able to make sense of it. Furthermore, you can edit it yourself and compose your own video clips or your own music videos. Whatever you want to do, whatever your medium is, whatever you fancy. Be an artist. Be creative. Be a genius, because the artist is who the geniuses are. Artist. It's about art. So whatever your medium is, let people know about it. Be innovative. Be creative. And here we go, off into the future. Right at the beginning of the ancient American star calendar, some people like to call it the Aztec calendar or the Mayan calendar. The star calendar is the Toltec word for it. Toltec means ancient ones, and that's in Nahuatl, which is what the natives of the Americas were speaking when the Europeans came here. And it's a dialect that is it's a dialect that spreads across all the native lands of the Americas. That's South America, Central America, and North America. So, okay, I jump around a lot, but you can edit it to your liking if you like. You can fast forward it. You don't have to watch it. You just hear the audio, whatever you fancy. But it's about innovation and it's about creativity, and this is all a treasure hunt. So for those of you who have been watching, and you realize that this is all something that seems so different, it's because this is actually a big treasure hunt. There's a golden egg, if you can find it. Trust me, it's here. It's a golden egg. It's like those old Easter egg hunts, and at least where I'm from, this seems very familiar now. Some people, it may seem foreign, like what is he on about? What is he talking about? Okay, well, where I come from, the culture that I grew up in North America, what's now the United States, there is a holiday around in April. has to do with one of the first full moons, and it's the vernal equinox, and it's practiced to represent a lot of things that have to do with fertility and new beginnings and things like that. So they have Easter egg hunts. You have a bunch of eggs and you hide them everywhere, and then there's a golden egg amongst them, all hidden somewhere. So be the one that finds the golden egg in the neon cloud. Go for it. It's out there. Trust me.